Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. So in this video today, numerology reveals when you will get married. That's right. We can use numerology to help to determine when exactly you will get married for the first time or get married again, or when you will find that significant other. And we can use numerology to do this because numerology is basically like the blueprint for what your soul came up with before you were born. Before you were born, significant events such as getting married to somebody, having children, buying a house, starting a business, those are all major life events that your soul would have planned out for you before you were born and would have put those major life events within your chart. Now, your free will is everything in between, right? All of everything in between those major life events, that's your free will. But the major life events, such as getting married, having children, starting a business, major life events like that usually will be planned out by your soul before you were born. And by looking at your numerological birth chart, we can see exactly when your soul planned out for those events to happen for you.
We're going to talk about the marriage numbers first, what they are, and then I'm going to show you some celebrity examples to kind of help you to figure this out and to show you how to find these numbers within your own chart and to show you how accurate this is as well. So make sure to watch the whole video for the examples at the end because those really do help you to figure this out. But we're going to talk about what these numbers are first. And if you're wondering exactly who you're going to marry, like if you want to know the specifics of who that person is, that's another video that I've already done. And I will link it below in the description box if you want to check it out. It's one of my most popular videos, so definitely check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, in this video, we're just talking about the timing of your marriage or long-term commitment. Now, the first marriage number or commitment number is going to be number 2. And that's a no-brainer, right? Because 2 is the number of the couple, the partnership. Takes 2 to tango, right? So that's going to be a given. 2 is definitely a marriage number, and all variations of the number 2. So that includes master number 11 as well, because master number 11 is a variation of the number 2. The next marriage number is number 4, and that's because 4 is a number of structure and stability. A building has 4 walls. A table has 4 legs. So we're talking about stable structures here. The foundations of things all have the 4 energy. And of course, when you marry someone, there's the expectation to build a foundation with that person and to have a long, stable relationship with them, right? Marriage is a long-term contract here, right? This also includes master number 22 because master 22 is a variation of the number 4. The next marriage number is number 6, and this is a big one. 6 is ruled by the planet Venus, and Venus is the planet of love. And 6 is also the number of the family, the home, the community, you creating some sort of community, and you are the nucleus of it. And you often need somebody else to do this with, right? So the next number on the list is number 8, and this one is in the maybe category, meaning that sometimes it's a marriage number and sometimes it's not. And the reason for that is 8 is all about status, moving up, increasing your wealth, abundance, your power. So sometimes you will see this pop up in people's charts because there's an increase in their status. And so that can be signified by marriage, right? Because in our society, when you get married, that is considered an increase in your status. And other times 8 is not a marriage number because the energy is more focused on work and money. So it can go either way with the 8. So these are the marriage or commitment numbers, and you're going to look for these numbers as your cycles, your pinnacles, your essence numbers, and your personal year numbers. Okay, and I'm going to show you some examples next to show you exactly what I'm talking about. The cycles are kind of like the sections of the book of your life. There's the beginning, there's a middle, and an ending. The pinnacles are like the seasons of your life. spring, summer, fall, and winter. The personal year number is the energy you're going to experience that year from the outside going in. The essence number is the energy you're going to experience that year from the inside going out. Now, if you don't know what all of these are for you, because it's different for everyone, then check out some videos that I've already done on how to calculate your cycles, pinnacles, and personal year numbers. I will link all of those videos below in the description box. After you have calculated your cycles, your pinnacles, and the others, you want to see if these numbers, 2, 4, 6, and possibly 8, if they fall into any of these categories. The more of these numbers you have that are appearing in these categories at the same time, the greater your chance is going to be that that is when you're going to get married. But even just having one of these can be very powerful, as you can see in the celebrity example that I'm going to show you right now. And sometimes people will get married and they don't have any of these numbers in the timing numbers of their chart. I've seen that happen as well. So don't be disappointed if you don't. This is just to help people to confirm things. And so here is George Clooney and Amal Clooney. Please don't get triggered if you don't like these celebrities. I'm just using them as an example to help you guys and to show you how to do this for yourself. And as many of you know, George Clooney was single for many, many years. He was married before, but then he was divorced and single for a very long time before he finally remarried. And let's take a look and see why that is. And his wife, Amal Clooney, got married a little bit later too, so we're going to see why that is. And so first of all, George Clooney is a life path 1. And you know, one is a very independent kind of energy. It's the most independent out of all of them. Life path number is the most important number in your chart. Him being a life path number 1 is another reason why he was okay being single for so many years. But then, as you can see, in 2015, something happened. It was around that time, between 2014 to 2015, that he transitioned into his 4 pinnacle. He moved from the 7 pinnacle, which is a more independent energy, to the 4 pinnacle. And it was around that time that he got married to Amal Clooney. He married her in late 2014. So as he was transitioning into this 4 energy, that is when he finally got married again, and it's no coincidence. Okay, but not only that, he was also in a 6th cycle when that happened as well, because as you can see, he was in a 6th cycle from 1997 to 2023. So he had double marriage numbers going on around that time. But not only that, if you take a look at the essence numbers, between 2014 to 2015, he transitioned into an 8 essence. And there was definitely an increase in his status once he got married. I think people saw him in a different light, for sure. So he had a lot of this energy going on for him around that time. But you don't have to. Like I said, even just having one of these in one of these categories can be very powerful. As you can see with Amal Clooney, around the time she got married, she was not in a marriage number cycle, and she was not in a marriage number pinnacle. Okay, she was in a 1 pinnacle. And 1 is a very individualistic, independent energy. Right? But despite that, she still got married, and that's because if you take a look at her essences, in 2014, she moved into a 6th essence. And like I said, 6 is the number of the family, the home, marriage, commitment, ruled by Venus. And she had been single for many years. And it makes sense being in the 1 pinnacle and the 3 cycle. But once she moved into that 6th essence, everything changed. And what else is interesting is that she met George Clooney in 2013 when she was having a 4 essence and a Master 11 personal year. And 11 is the number of the soulmate. And it is the number of the twin flame. If you look at 11, it looks like 2 little people standing next to each other, right? And it's also got the energy of number 2 because it's a variation of number 2. And my next example is a client of mine who had been single for a very long time, and she finally met someone and got married once she moved into her 4 pinnacle. She moved into her 4 pinnacle in 2021, and she eventually met her future husband the following year in 2022. And as you can see, in 2022, she was having a Master 11 essence and a Master 11 year at the same time. And that's the year she met her future husband. And she got married shortly after that, the following year. But not only that, she was also in a 2 cycle at that time as well. So this client got really lucky because she had quadruple action going on here with a marriage number cycle, pinnacle, essence number, and personal year number. And marriage is something that was very important to her. As you can see, she is a life path 11. So I hope that these examples help to show you further how to find these numbers within your own chart. Check out my videos for how to calculate all of these numbers, your cycles, pinnacles, and personal year number. I will link them all below if you don't know what these are. And leave me a comment and let me know if marriage is coming up for you and if that's something you even want. And if it is and these numbers didn't appear in your chart, don't get disappointed because like I said, there's a lot of people that get married and they don't have these numbers in their chart. And if you like this video, hit the like button and share it with other people because it really helps to get this information out there. When you do that, we want to help as many people as possible. And I spend a lot of time on these videos. So thank you so much for all of your support. I love all of you guys. If you want to get a personal reading with me, you can head on over to my website, starsalignwithcarmen.com. I would love to have you subscribe and to become part of the family. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.